Hello electric car lovers, in this channel I cover all the latest tech news surrounding electric cars. I cover the background, feel and drive, the current selling price, and the specs and engineering that go into making each car. If you have an electric car that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In today's video, I'm introducing the Japanese-made e-SUV, the Mazda MX-30. I'll be covering the most important features to see whether it's worth buying or not. Oh, and one more thing before I start. Do you know what the new speed limit sign says on our suburban roads? It says max speed 60 kilometers per hour. Mazdas do the best you can. Okay, now back to the video. A quick history lesson. Mazda's origin can be traced back to 1920 in Japan and to the company known at the time as Toyo Cork Kogyo Corporation, a maker of machine tools and cork product. In 1931, the cork stopper manufacturer began selling three-wheel trucks and compact vehicles to the Japanese market, laying the foundation for the Mazda brand we know today. Today, Mazda exports its products worldwide to 151 countries and has accumulated production of over 40 million vehicles. Mazda holds the badge of privilege of being the only automaker to offer three types of engines: the traditional gasoline, the diesel engines, and the rotary engine. The MX-30 is a compact electric crossover marketed by Japanese automaker Mazda from 2020. The MX-30 is the Japanese brand's first 100% electric vehicle. It is then offered in Japan with a thermal engine associated with a micro-hybridization. It was first presented on November 23, 2019 at the 2019 Tokyo Motor Show. Its dimensions are similar to the recent CX-30 released a month earlier. Its surname MX-30 refers to the brand's coupes, MX-3, MX-5, MX-6 for its cut SUV size, and the number 30 places it at the same level as the CX-30 in the range, between the CX-3 and CX. This small SUV kicks off Mazda's electrification while promising the same drivability for which the brand is known. Design and engineering. The exterior of the MX-30 embodies the first application of Mazda's Kodo design concept to an electric vehicle. It stands out among other things with a flattened grille, and of course, closed since there's no combustion engine under the hood, and a contrasting roof. The electric equivalent of the X30, the Mazda MX-30, is distinguished by its particularly solid grille and opposing rear doors that open in the reverse direction of travel. At 4.395 meters long, 1.795 meters wide, and 1.570 meters high, Mazda's electric SUV can accommodate up to 5 occupants. Yes, you heard it right. A few sentences ago, the compact crossover is equipped with opposing rear doors named freestyle, like the Mazda RX-8, giving it a coupe SUV look. The disadvantage being the obligation to open the front doors to be able to open the rear doors. The grille is minimized and it benefits from a two-tone paint for the body and floating roof. The CX-30 and MX-30 have very similar profiles, yet there is some mystical distinction between the two models. The majority of the action takes place in the back three-quarters, with the roof line swooping down toward a bumper in a little more dramatic coupe way on the electric vehicle. Interior. Inside, the MX-30 takes up the brand's DNA while using eco-friendly materials, notably replacing most genuine leather with a leather look alternative. Cork was also used for the center console. Mazda regulars will feel familiar with the screen integrated into the top of the dashboard, but the MX-30 differs with the floating type console, detached from the center armrest and finished by another screen used for heating and ventilation controls. There are also two-tone fabric seats and cork trim, an eco-friendly touch that at the same time recalls Mazda's beginnings as a cork maker just over 100 years ago. Performance. A single motor is included and it transfers 107 kilowatts of power to the front wheels, all backed up by 200 pound-feet of torque. The MX-30 does not offer all-wheel drive as it is primarily intended for urban use. Much like the Mini Cooper SE, asynchronous, the MX-30's motor is based on a new technology called eSky Active. If speed is important to you, you may want to search elsewhere because the Mazda MX-30 is not particularly a speedy vehicle. It accelerates from 0 to 62 mph in 9.7 seconds with a top speed of 105 mph. The total torque is 265 Nm, which is disappointingly low for an electric vehicle. While the speed is excellent for city driving, it's reported that the MX-30 makes overtaking at speeds beyond 40 mph on quicker routes a difficult task. But contrast to dizzying speed of electric vehicles such as the Kia e-Niro is on another level altogether. It is important to know that the Mazda went to great efforts to persuade us of the work that had gone into making an electric car that doesn't drive like an electric car, placing a strong focus on Jinba Itai, a Japanese phrase that describes a sense of oneness between horse and rider. Battery life. Without going overboard on the big battery, This first electric car from Mazda is satisfied with a lithium-ion pack of 35.5 kWh operating at 355 volts. Made up of prismatic cells, it offers a range of around 124 miles. For now, the MX-30 is equipped with a 6.6 kW onboard charger. With it, the Mazda charges in about 6 hours using a wall box. On a household outlet, it'll take you about 14 hours for a full charge. Mazda is also talking about charging 20% to 80% in 36 minutes via a 50 kilowatt fast charging station, and customers will have the privilege to access the ChargePoint network, which has multiple locations across the country and in the United States. Price and model range. The new Mazda MX-30 has a starting price of $33,470 for the year 2022. The MX-30 starts at $36,480 as a Premium Plus variant with more features. This means the MX-30 is significantly more expensive than the Nissan Leaf, which begins at $27,400 and is the MX-30's main rival. The Hyundai Kona electric subcompact crossover for 2022 begins at $34,000, which is over $3,000 cheaper than the model for 2021. At $33,000, the Chevrolet Bolt EUV is equally priced. The Mazda MX-30 is now available for pre-order, available in 3 trim levels. It's also offered in a first edition launch series. The MX-30 costs $33,470. The MX-30 Modern Confidence costs $36,480. The MX-30 Industrial Vintage costs $37,600. Here are the equipment of the different levels of finishes. The MX-30 has 18-inch alloy rims, LED headlights, freestyle doors, black fabric upholstery with light gray seat, backrest, real cork inserts, projected head-up display that's ADD, front and rear parking aids, cruise control adaptive speed that's MRCC, blind spot monitoring system BSM with automated lane correction BSP, lane keeping system LAS, intelligent brake assist SBS with automatic braking in the event of front cross traffic TAP, 7-inch digital speedometer, Mazda Connect 8.8-inch system, 7-inch secondary touchscreen for climate-controlled settings, Bluetooth, navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, engine sound emulator, Type 2 charging, cables Mode 2 plus Type 2, Mode 3 plus CCS adapter, DC fast charge, steering wheel paddles to adjust the deceleration level. Modern Confidence finish has 18-inch bright alloy rims, dark tinted rear windows and rear window, piano black door pillars, and satin insert on the rear pillars. Modern Confidence upholstery with light gray fabric seats and white imitation leather. Driver's seat with 8-way electric memory settings. Heated front seats and steering wheel. Auto folding exterior mirrors. Photochromatic frameless interior mirror. Intelligent door opening and closing. Electric sunroof. Adaptive LED headlights ALH with specific LED light signature, traffic assistance system, that's CTS, active recognition of moving obstacles in forward, FCTA, camera 360 degree, Bose audio system with 12 speakers. The Industrial Vintage finish comes with 18-inch bright alloy wheels, dark tinted rear windows and rear window, piano black door pillars and satin insert on the rear pillars. Industrial Vintage upholstery with black denim and dark brown leatherette seats, driver's seat with 8-way power adjustments with memory, heated front seats and steering wheel, auto folding exterior mirrors, photochromatic frameless interior mirror, intelligent opening and closing of doors, power sunroof, adaptive LED headlights ALH with specific LED light signature, assistance system to traffic CTS, active recognition of moving obstacles in forward gear FCTA, camera 360 degree, Bose audio system with 12 speakers. The good news is that Mazda will only expose 560 California buyers to the MX-30's distinctive combination of sluggishness and cost in 2021, ahead of the 50-state approach that will go into force with the advent of the optional rotary-engined range extender later in the year 2022. Until then, the MX-30 will continue to be an uncommon sight for the few buyers who will be interested in it. This wraps up my review of the Japanese Mazda MX-30. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you for sticking out through the end of this video. Nothing helps out my channel more than y'all watching the entire video. These videos take a long time to make and are a labor of love. If you'd like to see my channel grow, please help spread the word. And until next time, remember, the best experiences aren't about where you end up, but who you're lucky enough to be on the journey with.